Okay, we got my thyme. Doing really, really good. Thyme is looking good. I think I'm gonna do a big chop of this and make some powder. The grapes are still graping. I mean, still the couple that's there. So, still doing good. This one is getting larger. So I think I'm gonna take this one and put it upwards. We got cantaloupe over here. More peppers. Everything looks a little yellow, so I probably need to get some fertilizer out here. Looks a little yellow to me. I did a heavy trim on the basil because I want to make up like I chopped the basil up with some garlic and then I put some oil on it. Look, y'all, stinking damn bugs. Sick of them. Everything over here looks good. Corn is corning. Now this one isn't doing as great, but I truly think it's because of the weeds right over here. But I mean, we have corn. We got the peppermint. Peppermint's doing good. Got some more peppers over here. Look at this, y'all. Look at that baby. My only issue with this one is this is the only one. And I don't see more females coming in. Not yet, anyway. I don't see any more females coming in. So I'm gonna just give it time and see. I'm wondering if this one is taking up all the energy. But we'll see. I do come out here and I check my leaves. All right. We got peppers, we got tomatoes. I need to stake that one up because I don't want it to get too big. But the peppers are doing good. Some peppers over here. Everything looks like it's doing well. With all that rain, I feel like I shouldn't have to water the garden, but the soil is decent, but it's not that wet. And it's because even though we get that rain, that heat dry it up so quickly. These are my chocolate, I keep saying chocolate jalapenos. They my brown jalapenos. I'm excited to see how these come out. I want to know if, look at the aphids, like crazy. I've been having now, that I will say this year, I've been having a lot of aphids. But what I was saying is, I want to see how those look and how they come out and how they taste. Got watermelon growing up in here. I'm letting it wrap around itself a little bit. Then I'm going to let it sprawl all the way through. Okay, we are now on the other side. Got the girls. Hey, girls. Looking really cute. I think they should be about ready to lay some eggs. They make a lot of noise, so I'm thinking it's about time. I got some peppers over here. Again, plenty of aphids. Pretty flowers. Peppers, tomatoes. The tomatoes that was in the other bed, I pulled them out. I don't like the fact that these things got so diseased so quickly, and they split really, really easily. I mean, I threw so many too. Look at that. They split so easily that to me it wasn't worth it. So I would not purchase those again. What's this? Not my chamomile. My calendula. I've been picking these. I think this is like when they go to seed. I think. I gotta look at that. Because again, all the water just sat up in a lot of these buckets. I've been cutting a lot. You see a lot of the heads are gone. So I've been cutting a lot. I definitely think it's gonna pop back. So I think that's good. My sweet banana peppers. These things was and still filled with aphids, but they actually do give me a great harvest. Here's my beans. I think they're called cow peas. Cow beans. Now listen, what are these white little things? Can y'all see that? What are those? I'm gonna need to, what the heck is those? But I'm getting beans, but I think that because the beans take so much energy, it's taking a life out of this pepper over here, baby. This pepper, my serrano, is suffering. I think this is Swiss chard. Got some strawberries. Look, y'all, I got the tower, and look what I did. I put some strawberries all through here because, of course, where I have the strawberry area, it is so many of them. I put some Thai basil and strawberries, and then I put a couple of lettuce in the other pockets just to see. This is my first time. That's a bell pepper. That's a pepper. That's a pepper. And I keep them facing more so the back, so the heat right now don't take them out. But yeah, nothing crazy right now. Still just trying to get a feel for everything. So I'm loving that for me. Let's go on the inside over here so we can look. We got the tomatoes. The Romas are doing so good. Look at that, y'all. Look at all these tomatoes. I'm just literally, look at that one. That one's ready to come off. Uh-oh, there's another one. Hold on, let's get it. I want them not to get too red because I pull them when they blush enough. Just stepped in the greenhouse. I'm gonna put the tomatoes down in here. But I put them, hold on. I actually went and found my tripod. So I put the tomatoes down so we could continue our walk. Let's say that. Okay. So here we have Cucumber Trellis Valley, I guess you want to call it. I have cucumbers going all the way up. I have another cucumber over here, another cucumber over here, and as you can see, they're going over there. And I feel like that's going to be cool because it's going to give us a nice shading over here. I have a tomato right here, some peppers, and the thing about it is the shading is going to also help the sun not beat up on all of this. Here's some more aphids and some more beans. This is the cow bean, and some more peppers. More peppers. Here go my banana. No, this is the Walham butternut. So I have one there. And again, I don't see a lot more. So I'm just giving everything time to do what it does. I feel like the rain may have, oh, well, there go another one right there. There go another one. Hopefully that one gets pollinated. Because there was quite a few before, but I guess they didn't get pollinated. So we're watching. Carrots looking good. Okay, so this is the good corn, y'all. Look at this corn. So, funny story. This is my third batch of corn. The other two batches I put out here was all red. And, look. One red corn popped out. And I only know because of the stem. But the corn bases look like things may be actually getting what it needs. So I'm excited about that. Excited about that. We have tomatoes, peppers over here, my basil. Like I said, I did a big harvest on these. These are doing good. I made some cowboy candy, and I was like, why don't I have a lot of jalapenos? And I felt like for this one, remember this one was cutting from the other one. Now I'm gonna see if this one gets disease, because remember the other two was in here and I pulled them and put the cowboy peas in here, so the cowboy peas will be able to run up just as well, and they could fight, I guess, with the cucumbers. Now let's talk about these zucchinis and these squashes, y'all. Your girl been eating zucchini and squash with no problem. And right now I have not had the issue with, we ain't gonna say the name of that bug, but I'll be honest, I feel like at least I got about 4 or 5. I'm good. I have to say I at least got some harvest. So I did put some, I added some more soil to these, and I put some more mulch, and they seem to be doing really well. They seem to be doing really well. So I'm good on that. There was some, look at these eggs. So when I Googled those eggs, they said they were ladybug eggs. I am hoping they are, but we will see. But so far, the zucchini and squash is doing well. Tomatoes in here, and I threw down some carrots because I did so good with the carrots. I wanted some more, and I just put a bell pepper there. I feel like, let me say this. I feel like sometimes at this point, I don't want to plant too much and get overwhelmed. And as things are being finished, I think I have to do better with succession, like how I plant, like, because I put all pretty much most of the tomatoes all out, then all the peppers, but I needed to have some like smaller. Then I could have waited till like the onions and stuff got done. Then I could have put other stuff in these beds, versus at this point everything was already in places. So I'm either potting up new stuff, or things that may not look good in certain areas, I'm moving them and putting them in other areas and see how that space looks. Tell me what you think. Over here, we have the Queen of a Night. And this one isn't doing as great as the other one. And again, location. I think this location. And I just put that in there. That's a Bing, and that's another squash. I didn't water. So it looks like they actually need a water at this point. But, I mean, I have tomatoes. I have tomatoes like crazy. And I feel like it'll do better. And I have also been pulling these carrots. These carrots. I've been pulling them little by little. They're not as big yet, so I don't want to pull all of them. But I pull enough to feel like give it enough room to where it doesn't interfere too much with the tomatoes. But now that I pulled everything back, they don't look so bad. I just put the cage on it yesterday, so we got some, I think those are cucumbers back there. Again, I had an extra cucumber, didn't have no space for it, so I threw it in there. And then we got potatoes in here. Look at my comfrey, y'all. If y'all seen my video the other day, this comfrey was huge. My leaves on here be, look at this. Look at the leaves on this thing. They're huge. So I'm gonna say my comfrey is happy here. But I did look, and they said to go ahead and cut this stalk down so it could continue to give more energy to the leaves versus to trying to make flowers. Look, y'all. You know your girl gotta watch her step, because watermelon wars, we ready. Watermelon wars, we outside. Have to watch my step. So, Queen of the Nights. You see, these look a lot better than the other ones. And there's a couple of them that is actually ready to harvest. But look at that pretty color, y'all. Look how pretty that is. Look at the Get Stuff. Now, the Get Stuff, I can't lie. They are really, really pretty when they finally hit their red peak. But it does take a while for them to hit a red peak. So this is my first year with the Get Stuff. So far, I do like, one, how large they get, and they do get pretty, but they do take a while to turn red. So we're learning, and we're gonna see. Trellising on the on this trellis, I forget what this called, but cow panel is actually pretty cool though, because it's so strong. I don't worry about it getting knocked over or anything. Watching my step. Got some more tomatoes. That's my brandy wine. Now the brandy wine hasn't been showing out this year like it normally does. And I'm wondering, and we got cantaloupe on the side of it, but I'm wondering if the brandy wine is not showing out because we got so many heavy feeders in this bed. Maybe that's what it is. I may need to just fertilize more in this area. We'll see. But I did cut back all of the collard green seeds. And if you look closely, they're putting on new leaves. They just started growing new leaves. So I guess I'll have some more collards. Look at the watermelons. Look at them watermelons go. I put more potatoes out over here, and they've already started coming up. I don't see anything in these two. I put corn in that one because I thought it'd be pretty cool to have another thing of corn. This one is 75 days, so I feel like I'll have enough time to harvest. But I put the potatoes here, here. As you can see, those came up in here. We got peppers, another tomato. So one thing is this. My tomatoes that look like this literally came from me basically taking a piece of one of the other tomatoes and just putting it in here. So I think this one might be a Cherokee purple. I think that might be a Cherokee purple. We got more potatoes here that needs to be harvested. We have the peach tree. Now the peach tree, again, this is the first year. Everybody said I should have sprayed it. I'll probably look into spraying it next year. Because right now I don't see anything. But I'm not getting a whole lot of fruit. I think the fruits that's been on here has gotten hit by that worm that everybody be talking about. Cool fact, look at these sunflowers. These were all weeds that basically popped up out of nowhere. I had some sunflowers last year, I think, and I guess they went to seed, and then this year they self-seeded, and now I had some pretty sunflowers. It's my first year actually having sunflowers, like where they actually opened up and everything, and I actually get to enjoy it a little bit. Question, does these turn into regular sunflower seeds? Just wondering. My fig that I thought was gone is alive and doing well. I don't know whether I'll get figs on this or not. I really don't know what to expect. But it's alive, so that works. We got our blackberries, which I do know I won't get nothing this year on these. So right now it's just growth. And then I think next year I get something. My apricot, not doing anything fancy, but it's alive and it's looking good. Alive and doing good. We got my bells. Again, more bell peppers and basil. You know what? I forgot about you. I didn't give you a big chop back. Because again, I'm trying to make my little basil and garlic. So, oh, you too. I missed y'all. Okay, there we go. We got some more basil. Look at the peppers, y'all. Peppers looking real good. Peppers are looking real good. We got our pretty flowers. Look at those. Those are pretty. Those are really pretty. That one over there got so big, I linked it over and I don't know. I don't think I helped it any. We got my cayennes. Look at them peppers, y'all. Look at them peppers. Now, I'm going to try to be patient this year with these because I do feed the chicken these. Look how big this thing is. Look how big that pepper is, y'all. That's a huge pepper. But what I want to do is I want to literally try to let them just get red. I have not been good for that. My roselle, also known as Jamaican sorrel. Looking good. Looking good. Again, this is my avocado. I'm supposed to get another avocado coming soon. And I have some new growth on top. I think I see a bug on top too. Oh, it's a spider. You got it. My bad. What is this one? My everbearing, I think this is. I think this is my everbearing lemon. But it's doing that. Not a whole bunch, but it died back from the winter stuff, so it's doing well. My other roselle is doing good. Now, at first I didn't think they was going to get big like my other ones did last year, but now I'm thinking they actually may get as big. My moringa, doing good. My watermelons. Look at that, y'all. I think these are just my like little sugar babies. So we got the lemons. Doing really, really well. Doing really, really well. I had to take them out of the little bay area because of this. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Melon. Yes. Let's go. When I tell y'all, look at this watermelon go. Look at that. That's my cherry. Looking really good. It's going to be looking like that by next year. These two, which is the Bing cherries, I'm going to cut them down a little shorter because I don't want them too high. But look by next year, because this is going to be my pollinator. This is going to be my pollinator. So I need this to be big enough to be able to pollinate both of those. So we're going to just love on that one. Look at this watermelon, y'all. Look at that. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. But yes. So let me tell y'all what I did. This watermelon right here. Can y'all see that one? This one was going all the way through here. I took the head off so it could stop growing, so it could focus all the energy over there. Within one day, that thing got that big. It was a little baby one. So what I think I'm going to do is, as I spot watermelons, I probably will follow them out. What I think I'm going to do is I'll probably try to follow them out and see what vine they're on and end that vine so it can put the energy into just that watermelon. Something I'm going to try, because just yesterday, that watermelon was very small, and now it's plumped, and I think that works. So I'm going to try that also. But that was the garden tour, y'all. Probably went a little quickly, but we're growing out here. We didn't get any more rain today, which is a blessing, because we've gotten rain, I want to say like 7-8 days straight. We was getting rain, and the garden appreciated it. Some good, some bad, because there was a lot of things that I had to come out. A lot of things more so like the buckets, because I keep the little plates underneath a lot of the buckets to make sure that especially when it's so hot, that it holds on to the watering. When I water them, the trays catches the water, so then the water can be sucked up by the plant as it needs it. So I'm trying to make sure I showed you guys everything. Did I show you this strawberry patch is going crazy? Strawberry patch go. When I tell you we've gotten so many strawberries, look at that one over there, just looking beautiful. Yeah, see it? So everything is actually doing good. I'm excited about maybe getting some cantaloupe next. So all right, so do me a favor, y'all, please hit that like button, please give me a comment, please subscribe, and until next time,